We read it in Isaiah 43. We understand what the barren lands are going to become right before our eyes. But you have to make a choice, right? Red pill, blue pill. You want to go back to sleep? How do you want to play this? How do you want to play this information? How do you want to play this drop? You want to go back to Betty Bye-Bye? You want to go back to sleep and be an illusion? A sick illusion? You want to be a Christian? You want to be a Muslim? You don't want to pretend that the Vatican and...
Yeah, stay away from the vehicles that'll kill you, bro.
Oh, and
nigga got green laser.
How do you want to play it? A battery? Brother's doing phenomenal. He is lighting the fire to the liar on this 4th of July. You want independence? You want independence?
He left.
There you go. Hold on, man. Let's go. Let's take this shit out.
Across the Atlantic by the same hill winds from 1095 to 1272 launched 9 European crusades to capture the people of the covenant in Jerusalem. Defeated and humiliated the invaders.
Boy, I'd be glad when they banned this motherfucker, boy. He'd be the next one out of here.
Staggering human losses, left royal treasuries depleted, and convinced Christian leaders to only pay lip service. Right? To go back and do this shit again. Wow, listen, the covenant people in Jerusalem. Wow, they are called Pharisees, and then the others, which are pagans, put them in perpetual servitude. Let's go back. Alright, so because you're not an American, you're a black, and you're a Negro, you have no connection to your heritage. Now, transgender comes into play. Transgender comes into play at this point, right? Move forward into your heritage, your stock, your race, your group. Go into it through transgenderism, okay? Now, you're not African, you're not black, and you're not a Negro. So, even if the state of war is not recognized by one of the parties, now you're one of the parties that doesn't recognize you're still in a fucking war.
Good shit, good shit.
Well, now you do. Now you know. The convention shall also apply to all cases of partial or total occupation of the territory. Wait a minute. The agreement shall also apply to all cases of partial or total occupation of the territory. So where they're partially there ruling your ass, or where they're fully in abundance running your ass, it applies. The territory of a high contracting party. But we know over here in North America, stop. They talking about us. Even if the said occupation meets with no armed resistance. Well, listen. The occupation. All right. Do I got that pulled up? Oh, let's see. Occupation. Early 14th century fact of holding or possessing. All right.
That's the violence.
Occupy. To take possession of. Resistance. Make a stand against or oppose. To oppose your oppressors or occupiers. Now guess what? Even if the occupier is met with no armed resistance, well, you're not armed or attacking your oppressor in the occupation of your land. Although one of the powers in conflict may not be a party to the present convention or agreement, may not be a party to the present agreement, one of the powers, so somebody else in power in this conflict may not be a party to the present agreement. Right? So somebody else can be here and not be a party to that agreement, but there be a power over top of you. The powers who are parties thereto shall remain bound by it in their mutual relations. They shall furthermore be bound by the convention in relation to the said power, as the latter accepts and applies the provisions thereof. So if you join in with the people that occupy this land, you become connected to that agreement. parties. Each party to the conflict shall be bound to apply as a minimum the following provisions, right? So now that we're occupied and we're the ones in resistance that are not even resistant, they are to one, persons taking no active part in the hostilities, including members of armed forces who have laid down their arms and those placed or combat by sickness, wounds, detention, or any other cause shall in all circumstances be treated humanely. Wait a minute. They did what? When Abraham Lincoln tried to set you free, right? What did they do? They said, we'll do the Emancipation Proclamation. Huh? Now understand, you are the resistance that's no longer armed because they put you down and took your history away from you. So now you're the resistance that's no longer resisting. So what are they going to do? Because they're still at fucking war. It's never ended. They're still at war. If they ever come out of war, we're not going to talk about this yet. Let's just talk about this. They're still at war. They're at war. So they're occupying this land at war. Okay? So now the Emancipation Proclamation comes out so that you can be treated humanely. Right? That you're not black, you're not African American, you're not even a freaking Negro. Okay? That's what they laid on you to trick your ass into believing that you're no longer the aboriginal who has been occupied. But hold on now. So now the message comes out, you're being treated humanely without any adverse distinction on race, color, religion, or faith, sex, birth, or wealth, or any of the similar criteria. Now, this is where they fucked up.
Turn tone.
They treat you humanely. They do treat you humanely. So technically, they give you the right to work. They give you the right to live. They give you some rights. So the Emancipation Proclamation, being a secondary citizen, they've done that part, the very minimal, right? So at this end, the following acts are and shall remain prohibited at any time and in any place whatsoever with respect to the above mentioned persons. Okay, that's you, the resistance, who is no longer armed and resisting. A. Violence to life and person, in particular, murder of all kinds, mutilation, cruel treatment, and torture. Now, this is where they fucked up. Now, these things have been done to you. You, who are no longer resisting with arms, this is what they've done. Now, you gotta remember, this shit right here didn't come into effect until entered into force. 1950 is when they began to enforce this. Alright, I don't know when they actually did it. Okay, let me see if I can find that. Year, Geneva Convention was made. Let's see if we can find that, because I want to find the date. Okay. History, Red Cross poetry from the First World War, Progressive Geneva Conventions from 1864 to 1949. Alright, so it looks like 1864.
1864. So this jewel of a book that I just picked up, History of the United States, J.C. Ritpath, it's published 1874 or 1876. So you see the time period of the real, Ayukin, you know what I'm saying? This is when it got real twisted. This Geneva Convention drops. These books are drop, but they're also trying to appease the Christians, appease the church. They can't tell these Christians that their power is coming from slaughtering Israelites. So they write books and they say, we don't know anything. Everything about you is completely obscure. But we know you guys can't be Israelites. That is absurd. That is inappropriate. It is wildly unthinkable to think that you're Israelites. But we can't tell you who we are, who you are. We can't tell you where you came from. We can't give you anything.
Yeah, my shit froze up on me, man.
It is absurd, wildly unthinkable, and inappropriate. It's inappropriate to even think about the notion that you could be sons of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's crazy, nigga. That's the hijack. It's 1800s, man. That's when you really lost the sauce. That's when it got real twisted. It's only been really twisted since about this time. Around great-grandma. Think about your great-grandma. She never told you came from Africa. She always told you about indigenous roots. Unless your great grandma literally comes from Africa. Or that which they call Africa, right? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Ben
You know who I'm talking to. Talking to the Negro who was Obel's extinct.
The fuck?
Talking to the descendants of the Maya, that was they call the Maya, or the Aztec. I'm talking to the descendants.
Oh my god, he
of the
fucking hopped it.
first people. That was they called the ancestors. This one's for you. Cause ain't nobody doing it for you. I ain't trying to be cool to everybody. I'm just talking to my people. Is that alright? I don't want to be popular. I don't want to be mainstream. I just want to get my people back home because when we at peace, it's beautiful, man. That's the best gift I can give to my children. It's getting you walking the hell out of this delusion.
Nah, I can't get a source. I'm finna bag us out. I'm finna bag out there. Just join on me. I'll join on you or something.
But we damn sure are prisoners of war.
Search and destroy. Alright, Geneva Conventions compromise 4 treaties and 3 additional protocols. Oh my, I'm so freaking busy. Okay, so the Geneva Conventions, hold on. Alright, so the Geneva Conventions comprise 4 treaties and 3 additional protocols that establish the standards of international law for the humanitarian treatment in war. The singular term Geneva Convention usually denotes the agreements of 1949 negotiated in the aftermath of the Second World War, which updates the terms of the first 3 treaties of 1864, 1906, and
1864, 1940s. This is done in revised in 1940.
I'm trying to fucking comp intercom on my fucking headset.
What else is going on in 1940s? Guys, while they're redoing the treaties of the Israelites here, that Columbus said he's coming to seize the holy city here. Who do you think is here fighting for the holy city, Negro? Who are you? Why are they afraid of tribes? Why are they?
Is this dude watching a fucking video? What is this?
Again. So 1947, what else is going on? You got Hitler, you got that Holocaust situation, the Ashkenazi, and the Nazis. The Ashkenazis and the Nazis. The Ashkenazis and the Nazis. And then what did he do? He says, look, I can slaughter y'all, or y'all can go set up this thing with the Rothschilds in called the State of Israel somewhere in the Middle East, and y'all gonna act like y'all going home back to y'all land. It's gonna be a great media thing, and we're gonna say, ooh, Jews got their land back, even though you know it's written in your books that your Mashiach is bringing you home. And you know you're not actually blood related. You know you converted at some time. This Bulan situation, these converts. So you do it more as a religion, but as a people, what are you representing in the so-called homeland? You are there physically, but you're saying it's just a spiritual concept? So who are you there physically in proxy of? And will you be judged? What's going on in the 40s with the Geneva Convention? Holocaust, 1947, the State of Israel, Geneva Convention against the real Israelites. See, they have formed a confederacy against you. They've been at war against you the whole time. They had to drop the whole time. Now, who got the drop?
1829 and added a fourth. The Geneva Convention extensively defined the basic rights of wartime prisoners, civilians, and military personnel. To understand this, since the since they conquered this land, or excuse me, began to occupy it. Since the pilgrims dropped ships, since these mugs start running you off your land and moving your ass all across the lands, you have been a wartime prisoner. Now here it says 1864 is when they wrote this shit, okay? Now you gotta remember, there was conflicts of interest with these people during the time because they came over here as Christian crusaders. You know, their women was already, you know, going against what they were saying, and you had other guys out there, abolitionists, saying this shit ain't right, this shit ain't right. We're uncovering that shit right now. But look at the date. In 1864, they said, well, you know what, this shit really ain't right. Let's do something else. Now, if anybody wants to find out, look at these dates and go back and find out exactly what happened to these dates, do your work and do the video and put the shit out there. But listen, you don't do this. So, wartime prisoner is what your ass is, okay? You're not black, you're not African American, you're not a Negro, you're a wartime prisoner as an aboriginal to this country, alright? The war is not over, they're still at war. Now let's get back. Alright, to this end, the following acts are and shall remain prohibited at any time and in any place. What they're not allowed to do as of 1950 to be enforced as of 1864. Well, they added these things, so 1864 was...
This is what they can't do to you. See, when you claim that you're black, you lose your rights, even in the Matrix. You're waking up out of the Matrix. Red pill, blue pill. You want to go back to sleep? You want to go to Africa? Assyria? Do you want to know what land you're on? Do you want to know if you're in the old world or the new? Do you want to know who to trust? This is what they can't do to wartime prisoners. You've been a wartime prisoner of the Pope since 1452 in perpetual slavery, meaning forever. Because what would an invader do when he invades the richest land? He would put you in slavery forever. Why? Because at any time slavery ends, you're going to rise up against him. So he has to keep his foot on your neck forever. Because you can't wake up. Because you will rise against him. Now do you see why they won't let the black man rise? Because you are invaded. Black man, if you have been invaded, how would your invader ever let you rise, motherfucker? The fuck is wrong with you?
No, me too.
If you took somebody else's shit, would you let their family rise so they can whoop your ass? You got some street smarts? Will you apply that shit to the
I got another hit marker, I'll be literally to the head.
He came over here, he signed the 1452.
This motherfucker's getting stern talking to.
Over here to colonize your ass. That's in the book. History of the United States.
I'm trying to watch it, girl. Look at
the Aboriginal times. This is what they can't do to wartime prisoners. You are a wartime prisoner, so what is your right as a wartime prisoner? Under their documentation.
That's in the Geneva Convention. So, some of the things they're not supposed to do as of 1950, let's find out. They're not supposed to commit violence to life and person, in particular murder or all kinds of mutilation, cruel treatment, and torture. They broke that. Taking of hostages. Well, they can't take us hostage, but what are we finding out? They take our babies, right? Outrageous upon personal dignity and particular humiliating and degrading treatment. They do that on TV. They humiliate your asses on public TV all the time. The passing of sentences and the carrying out of executions without previous judgment pronounced by a regularly constituted court, affording all the judicial guarantees which are recognized as indispensable by civilized peoples. They give your ass a court-appointed lawyer that don't give a fuck about the daggone case involving your ass one way or another. So they done the bare minimum on that. The wounded and sick shall be collected and cared for. They gave your ass, Medicaid, Medicare. Now, it's what they gave your ass so that when you're sick, you can go to the hospital for free. You're wartime prisoners. Since the bull papacy, dumb diverses, since they came here and began to occupy us while they're still at war. So they give you what? Medicaid, food stamps, shelter, the basic things necessary to live. That's why they will not rise up in this country because they are occupying this country and they cannot allow you to take your country back. An impartial humanitarian body such as the International Committee of the Red Cross may offer services to the parties to the conflict. FEMA, right? Think about this shit. When the shit went down in Hurricane Katrina, the Red Cross came out to help, right? They have to do that. The parties to the conflict should further endeavor to bring into force by means of special agreements, all or part of the other provisions of the present